Welcome to this second Tiny TubeWiz tutorial. In the first one we looked at trimming and editing your video clip so that you can tidy it up. In this one we're going to look at adding titles and credits to the end so that it's all ready to go up on YouTube. Now I thought I'd start here in the trim screen, which is where we left off last time. You can see though that I've done a bit of extra work here. I've added some additional edits. That's what the red patches are here, and you can see those very clearly. And that's mainly to get rid of some truly ghastly camera work on my part, which you really don't want to see. Anyway, leaving that to one side, let's click done because we're finished there. There's a lot of other things on the Fix Up menu that I could use to tidy up the video, which I don't need to in this particular case. What I need instead is the Style menu and the Titles screen, because I'm going to add titles to start with. And I'm going to cheat. There we are. There's the text that I need for my title. My first one is simply the title of the Carnival Club float itself, which is Horror Express. I'd very much like this to fade up from the title into the video itself, so that's what I shall set, and I shall click on Add, and there is my title ready to go. Now the point about this is that it's all in the right font and the right style, because I used a template I'd made earlier that gave me those things. If you want to change the style and the colours and all that stuff, you can do so just by clicking on the Style tab here like this, and you'll see we can change the way it animates, we can change the font that we're using, the colours, all sorts of stuff here. It's very, very easy, and you can preview it to see whether it does what you want it to do. Anyway, I have two titles I've got to put on the front of this one. To come back to the practicalities, this one, Horror Express, which is the first title, I'm going to click in the list of titles here on the left to add another one, and I'll paste the text in just because I'm cheating for time. And it's the Tango Juvenile Carnival Club. There we are, the people who worked so hard to make such a beautiful float, and I'm happy with that. It's fading up at the end of this title into the moving pictures, so I shall click done, and there are my titles done completely. Credits, very, very similar set of procedures here. It's very much like doing titles, and again I'm going to add in the text I want just here, and that's what I want. Let me just get rid of the unnecessary bit. There we go. Recorded at Wells Carnival 2008. I'll freeze the last frame. I've already set this up in the past. If I show you the style very quickly, it says roll off as the animation style. I hope you can read that on the screen there. It actually says roll off, which means it will act like the old-fashioned roller captions. The text will roll up the screen and disappear. So I think this one's ready to go, and there's an example of it running, and it doesn't look quite as jumpy as that when it's finished. I hope you'll see that if you have a look at the finished clip on YouTube. So that one's done. I'm going to add one more here, and it's simply that, copyright TubeWiz 2009. And that's as complicated as it needs to get for that. So we'll click done, and that is our titles and our credits finished.